Omega Live TV. Ghana at 2020 political show. Your friend Kofi Kula. Ene yebe won sembebre kan wa ha. Yebe ewo ye man Ghana. The ekoso in terms of the economy. Ene enuoma eka ho nyina. The ma ekromai no so obi koto petrol. Anase obi tua electricity. O tua water bill. Anase odi ne ma eco school. And your day-to-day living and home sem ene ye bedi ho abobo. Afi so no bawumia this week obaha Saturday no ya ye shiaye ye shiaye no so no ono so kaka ensem kakra about Ghana economy and how better MPP the way almost manage economy no compared to NDC, which he described say NDC no omo de ye call and mama body him. However, many commentators from the NDC camp are saying, say, the all canning in ano, and yes, sanity. And today, a better one, Samoa, studio, ha. Your name, Mr. Richmond Boateng, our UK branch organizer, ever can once him. After so, Mamma, so I become no be brave. Say, NDC, MPP, a trainee, even some tax be, in other words, Bruni Bessie was hooligans. Be, just almost there. Omu training omu say omu disturb the next election. Asi edun kesi abekasa Sami Jemfi akasa MPP so chairman nso akasa. Nipa ne bebre akasa, Bawumi akasa, Nanado so akasa okwa Ashanti region. Ni nyina ebeka ho nsem wa ha. Ene ye wo Richmond Boateng ye UK branch organizer. Ene from MPP ene wa ha. Richmond, welcome.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kula. Apoman.
Na ase be koso no mpacho ene program no ye dedicate ama Akosua Nana for the good works ene ade a waye ye dedicate this program for Akosua Nana.
Akosua Nana we there ye da wase bebre, you know what gina program ye for a very long time.
Yes.
I think that the dedication no is overdue.
And after was I show love
there be unya rahan kwa dia, you will take some love with you. Yeah, that's bebre. Now, if anything, before Kwana, Mame Enchia, Yenya, vice president, the only vice president or what?
Or the one, and that's only her.
Baby, or what there, say Rade and Canon.
Okay.
So, and you know, ye betchiano, ya damas, so say, Ghana mine, or buy ye, a share ye, and ye d, any a casaye. A church, no my air cosu or mine. I think say Rade and ye damas so ye only passa at the Mayan say Nanado ne abediachi. You know, you say Radina Casa Ekase say on him pa edi on man swa or mine a conkai. That's or him bonnet. Say Yano Modi ebedi or man son ye who dear a course. Tiene so bia emo when you my say ye Ghana for. Keke Krampo say you want na ado down kwa Akufo-Addo say oye the president odi anim na ye want na bedi akire obi a ose you know obi a ose no ofata say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ono so eka ho ema Ghana esipe esita enei utimi say yes Ghana fan ntoma pa efra Erade enhira omo na Erade emom kwantenten na omutimi emfan dwen Ghana ho senior o my yen dada ni nyina and then so no mechia ye chairman wo UK ha friends and chairman Kwakun Kansa chairman why are there is here so no what set the roadmap for NPP say you know election 2020 no a kick it off anisa intino wo speech wo de ma ye wo program na se na sanene no I think say yina yasom yikuram ne taiwachi say ye chairman say ye no ebekọ ne yakoden no e de asa akọ pia yanom atonchen say ne NDC for na oma no etietim eka no say Mahama ni messenger owo e de ma ni NDC for kwa onya say obetimi enye bi e de ababe ma o my Ghana intino I think say Nanado 4 more years no I think say it's overdue Ghana for na team no maka say Nana money nana twaso nana another 4 years ye the mount nana another 1 million vote na ye the mount no ye the be some that be peso am won say yes papa na wo ye wa ban mu no ye nyina ye ni so enti na think say we there ye dey prapra kwan mu no na be dey prapra me yire adwae no na say you know the what kind of say 4 more years no I think say a nay no that the rubber stamp a team so
yo ye da wase ansa obeto aso no etiefo ene Mr. Richmond Boateng we UK branch organizer for MPP obeshe program ya say abraye as time goes on no Bono deputy youth regional organizer for NDC obe joining deputy Bono youth regional organizer ebe joining at some stage on the program no say or running late no be joining now Richmond this week Saturday
yes
His Excellency Vice President Bawumia or can be on his trip to the UK no or make a statement say MPP are managing the economy better than the NDC could ever imagine or dream of. I mean na mitie me wo hobby
yes
and now we cost so now I say in his view no the NDC are nowhere nearer to the standard MPP then asset and they have set this standard and achieved what they have achieved for the last 3 years you know they can never dream of it but who had your kind na you go back Alex chief executive former chief executive of GNPC in Mama administration Alex Mode
yes
Alex I think say so there are some kind of gossip meaning normal because say more likely because be vice Mama by vice
yes
now Alex say the economic performance of former president Mahama no will surely help him to win power in the 2020 presidential election. Now, or say, who share the MPP now that in areas of infrastructure no, during the Mahama administration no, and energy. Who share now what is happening now? Mahama time no, he made a lot of improvement due to the deliberate effort of Mahama himself. What is your view about that?
Well, you see,
would you compare the Alex Mode kind, you know? Now yes. the Bawumia cases is here, no? The standard and I say stage now MPP asset no is nowhere nearer. MPP asset is nowhere nearer the NDC era or Omo administration. However, from the NDC camp, no, what they are saying is and another so nearer to Omo standard. Enti.
My cousin, you say so.
Etiefo be so Omo tedi ekoso.
O tamfo. Esu awasa. No what chia nepa. So what I say. Aha, enti no.
We must repeat ho no biom na etiefo atie.
O tamfo. Wo hu.
Say enemy.
Aha. Osu awasa. No what chia nepa.
That's it.
Na o chia nepa na o de asa no edi enam edwom no. Sabe no wayi from abone nso afanchen. So what I say. Alex Mode okay, there's nothing new there. It's your friend is saying it seems to be say as soon as they left power no, you know, a bomb say atasi acho well, and you know they have to find something to say. Alex Mode ne norm ne rhetoric or ye ne Jimandrix or ye ni no is a way of him positioning himself to contest, you know, in the shadows against your friends the perceived other candidates. Mahama has a potential to pick them as his running mates. And you know, he's positioning himself. And when can I some quiet a news? I say and I bought Alex Mode, didn't say Alex Mode I can't way. Who is the Alex Mode? So what I say, who is he in the grand scheme of things? You know, who is he in the grand scheme of things when it comes to your friend saying the party politics? So what I say, or your friend is saying, nim dear, even your friend even your friend is saying Pakosi Mr. Atta Rade Enfani Kra in C. Ono Grandpa no the economic brain behind Mahama no kwadu so. So I'm quite surprised say Alex Mode will be sitting there and they're making such a loose talk. Anyway, say the worst if MPP were to perform badly, abysmally, and no would have been NDC's best. Not in the history of Ghana have we had an MP, your friend say, a Buzia Dombo.
Hold on, caller.
A Danko Buzia Dombo tradition, your friend say, a party that has been in power. The Ghana, Akoshe and Kwasumuda. You know, under Mahama, when he came on with Radis Enfani Nikrensi, Professor Milson, at the time Ghana had discovered oil in large quantity. The economy of Ghana was on the high. It was booming.
With MPP or NDC, no?
Yes.
Which party can be relied on regarding a better management of the economy? Hold on, but you take so say open take course early.
Of course.
Yo, for Mr. Richmond watching say you take course early in but you want a friend of free.
Oh, we are friend.
Okay. Yo, where the Lady Gaga man call now who free
I don't know what else we are. I think that's what we said when you are brother to the Mokaba. Na kaka kan say asem na se kula ebusa say na na de Mahama na ho na ye fie ni turu sunu eto wano no we dey asem do da ho say we ye dey asem we dey this order ho bisa because we be ada clear say na na do ade oba ni binsi da wo wiase e binsi da Africa e binsi da Ghana mem enyama na do e na Mahama da so we waste time obese Ghana sika waste time up and down. Na there me here me talk about the Alex Mode na mo go one find you program say program no because you want say papa e ba be kan Alex Mode no ya wan agwa be the fence ah mo ya me nyama na do dey go kwam na na do ka so okoto e hwe lampeni for esu e da no fo e da na se e no ne ye ka ho asemo de na do ya ma ga na fo hu aya tinka e hu se aba wonya ba me e ti wa be bi firi krase na do fani aba ko bi shi ekuru so what way you cry mine? That's how bad we me to say. It is me dear that says another day. You know, yes, sir. Only size of a beer if you want to. Mama, why desperate? On the watch, why desperate? Why am I by your dinner? And ask your bonus, who said, or shall not be president? But the information is there. Oh, yeah, abandoning you.
Okay, the NDC camp, you know, almost say, or the other view say, the achievement, achievement claim, achievement, you know. It's nowhere near what the MPP are doing. Yo, okay. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, that was it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that was it, baby. Thank you.
Right.
Which one
so,
was it?
you know, if you look at the economy of that Mahama inherited, because remember, after the 2008 elections, Mahama was the vice president, and in most cases, in every case, you know, you find the vice president is the head of the economic management team. So Mahama should have known best, you know, what he was involved with. Said Ghana was on the high. Ghana was on the path of going into a middle income economy at the time. Now, what's happened is he, in effect, you know, helped to create loot and share within that powers, within those circles, to make sure that he sent the economy downhill. Look at what happened after 2012 elections. You know, there was a bit of a court case here and there. But Mahama actually makes sure that he bankrupt or near bankrupt the country to make sure that he wins that election. You know, if you look, by July 2012, Ghana was actually shaken in terms of the economic foundation. That was when they realized that they need to actually go to IMF for bailouts. This is a person I would date your friend and say, if say Ankene, uti opening, say kawo adwuma one what company and I say Omega a media house ayi so what company na say so pe obi e mane be ye a CEO and a managing director wo ha ne ye de Mahama ene nana adodan kwakufu ado ebesi wanima emu hwan anakawo oga employees o ma hwe adwuma so ma emu mienu no looking at their track record emu de anakawo de friend say adwuma ne be hye nensa so anything affects the Ghanaians are not said you Jimmy so what I say Ghana for Jimmy ya hwe de Mahama ebeye if you look at your friend is say Mahama and the Mahama administration office we na saying look
or see economic performance of President Mahama no
yes
will surely win him the next election because if he there managing the economy no Mahama was better or is better than another.
This is a person that actually wasted 4 billion of Ghanaian of the good people of Ghana's money on road contracts that was never made. A friend said of one say a year be a home road kwan Mahama did a tour at the born on some man say why a road no road a year for within 2 years and the road no ajrega. That is the Minister of Information say your friends are backyard. Road na ajrega. Wakoshe. So what I say. So when they were doing shoddy work, you offer you take 4 billion out of the state conference and use your friends and use 1 billion as a contract sum. Now assigning of 4 billion. Now you say kwamba na be e dia man. Ghana for Jimmy Zao 7. So what I say. In the same token, this same Mahama and under our oil rich a country that have found oil in large quantity will pay any the person you inherited the oil revenue that's the ultimate that's what now bankrupt Ghana oba be catch say yemfa the economy of Ghana and see why be and what NDC more betimi manage economy even if no Mahama why who in the NDC you confer Bank of Ghana governor by a radin for the currency Pagosi Mr. Atta and then otimi ye o ka ho bi na e Ghana ko hye nkwaso mu IMF you know ye rade and ye say dan asesa oyi na na do ma yen enei Ghana ye fi sa nkwaso mu anka by this time anka ye nyina ye na ma na ke di ensa agueti because phone ring a enye babia say be fi Ghana ojakum ana aba say hey minua first cabra near for show mame because your friend is saying NHIS egu first cabra near for go school fees because enkola school fees e da ho first cabra near for go to electricity because dum so no eku yen kakran so ye benya no so no yesika ye ntimi ntua bubuja so what I say inuma collapse because under Mahama there was no job. I mean manufacturing was literally at 1% output. So what I say, and then go to Ghana and see. Go to Ghana and see manufacturing. So what I say, until we cannot sit here and allow Alex Mo to come and tell us, oh, Mahama. I mean, how would you compare? It's like comparing Mahama to Nanado. It's like comparing a Rolls Royce to your friend is a Ford Fiesta. You know, and Ford Fiesta come in pay beer. What Ghana meeting me cry a compare na me. So what I say, we are not going to be sitting here and then listening to somebody that he himself is clueless. Probably, you know, he was part of the Create Loot and Share Brigade. And you know what is going on as a country on the grassroots, and he cannot actually say it. And they will say, "Oh, Mahama, what?"
Oh, hey, Osha, Tisiano. In terms of petrol prices, for instance, any other areas now we'll talk about, you know, say na better or MPP administration, electricity, say, you know, although there was a doom so which he acknowledges, but he feels that they manage it well. Now, the price
they manage what well. They manage what well. Sure, unim so utikum na see a light doom. I mean, we say no say a doom so, but at some point, you know, the only thing you will get was doom. manufacturing was a zero output. I tell you, it was by sheer lack. So we had oil, and the economy wasn't on the reverse. And when you get people like this coming to compare, I think the notion of trying to compare the economic the economic path of MPP to NDC, I don't think we should even compare it. It's more like comparing apples and oranges. I think somebody needs to carefully speak to Alex Modi. Tell him, look, I can see where he's going with this. I can see he's trying to position himself in terms of being considered as a running mate. But I think the facts are there and they speak for themselves. We don't actually need, if anything, Alex Modi to throw dust into the eyes of the good people of Ghana. I mean, this is virtually a waste of everybody's time. He himself, I think that when he goes to bed, he will actually acknowledge that and say okay, and then so the dust a biana meto no ya say you blue ayenka say purple, you your friend say purple so ayenka say white. Now
this week normal bebre akoso ewo yeman.
Of course.
This week normal bebre akoso are interesting, I think say tie for person hu sa normal. Na ba ko ne say our former president John Mahama I make a statement say the MPP are trading the hooligans, so-called hooligans, to disrupt the 2020s elections. And Mr. Our former president is of the opinion that the MPP are planning to cause chaos and push the country into confusion during the 2020 elections. And after Sami Jemfi say, he echoed what our former president is saying, that MPP for a trainee this. Now, the communication director of MPP and member of parliament for Adenta constituency, Honorable Yao Buabin Asamoah.
That's right.
While describe Mama's allegation that MPP are training these thugs, so-called thugs or say hooligans, say ebekoso, as nonsensical and ridiculous.
Yeah.
And I say, Mama knows that if MPP are doing these things, why don't he take the matter to court?
Yes.
And what is your views about that? Is the MPP training these people as it's been claimed?
I think, this is all part and parcel of throwing muddy in the waters. There are more better things for us to be talking about in this week than what Mahama and his cronies are actually trying to muddy. Look, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo has had a 3-day tour in the eastern region of Ghana. Some of the things are what raising is to build road infrastructure. There is a 41.4 kilometer road that is being built from Kwabeng, Miami backyard, Kwabeng to Abomosu to Asuom. What? This is road. Nana Addo Mahama so why? This same road, as well to say there, your friend is a manhole and you two road. So like I say, do so you two go say,
now road the
road is being made. This is the kind of developmental work that we should be concerned about.
No, we are talking about is MPP training
contractors and Nana your friends and Mahama a Jaguar went to your Makam. Well, I will say what will ye 4 billion cedis. So the Kwakoye road contract, road na anyhow. And nay, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo Adaroma. Entino, Otua contractors like 3.2 billion. Otua Obiaka. Out of 240 contractors, 291 are being paid. And those that are outstanding, you see, go back and finish the work. Open went up at the end. And no, in summer, you see, you can't watch them. And yet, no, not some more, Tiwa no more cooking. And only way as my okay, dear, if anything, Boabi are son already. Until the moon, you say, may waste time to go and discuss it. When not some I say discussing, even if you feel say I should respond to it, when it comes to violence, okay, Mahama himself, has declared, and he's actually accepted it, and he has really raised it to the highest level. Say when it comes, or say no party beat NDC in unleashing violence. So what I say, and so Obi, when the security company been also all training and for because Ghana we give licenses to security companies. The armed forces have come out to actually state say there is no such under the government. Okay, this will be at a security company. That's all training for to protect the people.
But Mama say he knows of a letter by the Upper West Security Council requesting that some members of the MPP, governing MPP, was presented for combat training for next year's election. I think
so.
Do you think that the police should be involved?
I don't think so anybody should be involved. I don't think so.
Because it's allegation. This can be
allegation. They are not anything or say go to the court, go to the police, report it there, and then take it to the court and let them actually look into it. Because we ourselves we know say when it comes to violence, and you have yourself have accepted and declared say nobody can unleash violence better than yourself.
Do you think?
And they have evidence. We have evidence to prove all of these. So what I said,
it's time.
We could cut documents and say, if any saying you, the documenter, it proves say Mahama and his people, they are the architect of violence. And you want to me, make baby, and make us say, well, or letter, and I say, well, movie. Letter doesn't make me crabby. So what I say, I can also tell you, say, me to have a letter, say, oh, not, oh, shit, won't crop for. And also, so what I say, Mahama himself, if he comes out say Mahama and Afan Kofua or train you and yes say masquerade yanka say oh yeah MPP for I would not be surprised. We are the one they are, as he says, they say nobody can beat us at unleashing violence, and they go on to actually make it clear. 2005 on national elections NDC Okuforidia making sure say Azoka boys, pro. Your friend say Obeda someone with him. Meboa. Azoka boys, the party boys. These people are or see ye training. I won't be surprised. Say your friend say part of the Azoka boy. Pro Obed as someone Dr. Obeda someone year or party pro no with him. He didn't stop there. Chairman Kwabena Eje. Before obey chairman, or no say internal party elections the same thing. On your friend is saying, and no, a general mosquito, a buy, or no, so you're prone with them. That's on party people. No, a medu at one time cry, yeah, MPP for crowd, almost find my so yet, almost party fool. No long ago, your friend said February 2019, Nansenyan, almost called Kumase. Omo party monsem eno ede na siye so eno ede na siye de omo kotututuo ema omo nipa baako ife ne sen wasiu menkai ebusanfo ya won wasiu drisu ye bonituo ma ne wi ye bonto pe nipa ne da form the two gu no so what I say and you know if you Mahama is sitting there and he is trying to actually claim some holiness I think say he should look within his own backyard.
One of the Facebook friend, say comments and he say Rubin Kumasa or say, hey MPP man, stop lying. MPP hide South African to train thugs.
Sure. I think say I will not give traction to it, but I think it's a good thing. So we yibi the actual Facebook there, Jaya friends will be at me can now uyi and some no ebito. But me no me too see what's it?
Who was source, no?
Me too na ha na ma chase see.
Okay.
Me too mre na ma chase ni see. Sa na tie. Hwe, your friend is saying so ukaya na say omo ye omo election primaries me boy. The violence omo only share election parliamentary primaries na say in areas as Whole Central, Cape Coast South, Ningo Pram Pram, Sefi Akontomra, and a Sunyan West. Those coincidences, the violence of Mankas or more issue I will not be surprised, say they are capable of worse. So what I say. And you know, NDC are not people that we play with when it comes to violence. And I think say, as a party and as a country, we should condemn it at the highest level. Well, we should not entertain it at all. Because these are people that are capable of proving they have the track record. And as Mahama himself said, they have a revolutionary background. That's where they came from. And he has also repeatedly said it. Nobody can unleash violence better than us. You know, it is a bit now, if I say, Mahama Nangasa etna no or Yatne na ponche crackrebi no or yin sim nase as a son of Daya. I think say he should come again and realize that the Ghanaians are not stupid. The 1 million people that voted against him to reject him for his bad economic management and his violence and his mismanagement of the country, no, those people are still alive in Ghana.
Do you think the police should be involved?
I think so. If he thinks that he has a case, then yeah, I think so, the police are there for every citizen.
Is it for Mama to report it and I say for the MPP to make a case? Because the deputy minister, according to the deputy minister, the police should get Mahama and Mr. Bagwin and arrest them for creating fear and panic.
And I think so that will be in order.
Because this is the deputy minister for defense.
Yes.
Major, Derek Odro.
Yeah. I think so. Yes. If that
because he is saying there should be immediate arrest and prosecution of former president John Mahama
I think so,
and second deputy speaker of parliament Alban Sumana Kingsford Bagwin over unsubstantiated claims.
You see,
the government is training this because what is going on here? It is all election tactics they go wrong on the part of say MPP and now on the part of NDC because what is going on
here? I think Atase and Ache Mahama, and he's actually this is the same man that actually called your friend saying ambassadors for briefing where it was full of lies, you know, and who is actually sitting there to believe the same person today? Nobody. So I think you know, for me personally, the good people of Ghana are the judge, and I would think say he should be given a caution and spared on that. You know, to drag him down, I think that will more or less damage him beyond repairs. Not that we don't know if damaged goods.
The deputy minister for information or call for too harsh, and I said overboard.
No, I don't think so. It's harsh or overboard. I mean, I think so, this one has to be condemned by all sectors. I mean, there is no out of truth in what he's saying. He's actually been proven to be, a pathological liar. And it's
how? I didn't know who said a pathological liar.
But isn't that the same person that actually called your friend saying ambassadors around in Ghana to for a press briefing, knowing very well he had no outer of truth in what he was saying through his teeth. They're the same person. I mean, why should we actually sit here and believe what he's saying now? This is the same bunch of people that actually unleash violence on themselves. And then you come and then you tell us, oh, there is MPP. Have you seen MPP actually create such violence at all? This is the same person that tells us that when it comes to unleashing violence.
No, me person can do that. Say, almost say, for example, the deputy minister of Ekano defense, say Derek Odro can make comments. Now, what about say, for example, I saw for any other people in the country making a lot of comments, including even threats on TV, on radios, and whereby they not being things like this have not been said. Almost what about that? So should there be one saying for everybody, including pastors? How much threat is there? And then who or name na DABC.
Well, you see, if one say, as a nation, if Mahama is to come out and says, I have an evidence, I have a document that proves there is going to be, we have some militias in our midst that they are going to create issues for our election, creating fear and panic. Fear and panic, creating that, is itself is an offense. So yes, if Major Derek Oduro is actually calling for him to be arrested, I think in that note, it's actually in order. Now, when it comes to the pastors telling you, spiritually, I've seen XYZ is going to happen now. He is telling you, he hasn't got any evidence, but he's telling you, spiritually, I can see XYZ. These are the same pastors that are telling you, you'll be a millionaire come tomorrow, or you have supernatural debt cancellation in your account. Maybe too, Pastor B. Fremnoga say, minus 100,000. You are in the red of 100,000. Now, Ochina will call bank. Now 100,000. Add down a plus 100,000. I think you will sit there. What you would them now? Your friends say police have a chill. Oh, Kuma says can if you in a bad. So what I say. So these are your friends saying things that we know are not correct. They don't actually really they don't happen as it is. So these pastors they are actually going about with predictions, right?
Oh, say ebi okra na obi ko asori. For example, Kroma, me kai si case bia, yes say we there because we are saying this at here for because it fits in well with threat. Say if people are making
they are not the same. They are not the same.
Oko tie Kroma obi ko asori. Oko asori.
There is some malicious.
No, so obi akọ asori so fi so wache no. So fi say wache na o make threat so obey ni bibi. And I watch will be before, for example. A Kroma say, there is no way, anybody can go to church and say, watch it, because watching then you have to show, prove in court how you catch that.
Of course.
Unless you have to spiritually do things spiritually, then obviously it's all spiritually. But so, you know, also watching, more likely you will end up in court. And in Ghana, no. People have been making threats, and it's happening. Police are not getting involved. But in this case, here is the case they are saying, the police should be involved, and the matter should be taken to court.
But you have to remember, I mean, if there's a case, the case doesn't itself end up in court, or the case doesn't end up in the police hands by itself. Somebody has to make a formal reporting to the police for the police to take it on. So what I say, anything say. Or so for be can what TV so and our can radio so somebody have to make that complaint. Look at it carefully. All the backroom when there are some adverts or some commercials being aired on TV or radio, those commercials can actually go unnoticed, be bad or not. But until somebody make a complaint, say Adiwe doesn't sit well with me, that is only when your friend is saying you have the Ofcom actually getting involved. In those cases, do not actually report themselves, but somebody just are sitting here and saying, "Osophobia can be internet you're pulling it back on it." Does not actually take it to the police, but he needs somebody to report it. And I think calling Mahama to books is in order. You cannot actually live on lies about violent issues that are of that magnitude.
Now, one say what the NDC is saying is the Ashanti region, I regret it. According to the NDC chairman for Ashanti region, the Ashanti region has regretted voting for Nana Addo. That's what he's saying. That's his own view of Ashanti region. Now, he said, and the Ashanti people are much disappointed in President Nana Addo and his government for abandoning them after voting massively for the MPP to gain power in 2016 election. Nana Akosua Andrews, chairman for MPP. And I say, the only way the Ashanti region can compensate for its sins is to vote for former President John Dramani Mahama. say Nana Addo are disappointing the people of Ashanti big time because
Ashanti region have
he failed to continue projects and also failed to face major roads in Kumasi and other areas.
Kumasi roads is not a thing of today. Okay. Mahama and NDC have run the country longer than any political party in the history of Ghana. Okay. And if they could, or if they had the will, or if they had the interest, and just as Kumasi. So what I say, and Kumasi Krono, and Janomon just as Kumasi. So what I say, no Munjankayano. Because Asawasi was their interest. So that is why they went there to develop Asawasi. But you see,
Kumasi so.
And then,
Kumasi in the actual amount. Now see Asawasi, what put baby back?
Of course. So
Makane.
So Mama, no, Tison, I want to know. But I tell you, say, Nyame, oh, and check Emma Nana Addo Dankwa on man on Quatintin. So a road contractors are Mahama, a G4 billion. I would do what done Natasi, a D Sassicano, Nana Addo Abba, or Baby Wabituamu 3.2 billion. Say, contractors say, a net dear, Asubri Abba Munjek Scano. Now, more fat and Twitchamoka. A car bind their a demono, Nituani at their mamma. And we will start again. No, with the bad roads are almost do baby, no, the quota, a goose no more. That is not what Nana Addo is coming to do. He's going to actually build roads, repair the roads in Kumasi, and let's say, friends, and the highways and the feeder roads in Kumasi on a better way. And then we do Kumasi Abadun so we're doing crime. That is what Nana Addo's vision is for 2020. If you nay, I will tear a cannon na Mahama, a jegu when I wait to you. Then he can actually start and then start issuing out the building of the roads. And then nay, or they are say or Kwabin, friends, a 41-kilometer road, I shall say or Kwabin or Ko Eastern region. So when he gets to Kumasi, when he gets to the other areas and so on, the road he will be assessing it on for helicopter and then on I'm from Sunday a Mahama no the helicopter and nam a ream no the one who see friends in Krokros. He won't do it on I'm from no say the nature the bad nature.
What is our contractor no? Mr. Owusu Echan or QC Nana Addo say he's not paying them even for killing 22 road contractors. Any idea no? And then wabe begging for forgiveness over his reckless comment.
Of course.
Was he being threatened? Because some commentators feel that be a threatening no. Until he was slow for the life until no abe sad.
I can't show okay. Or no oba no be jina na chi no oba kan asem. Debi. Oba enso oba issue ni the public apology no be jina na chi. Debi. The thing is Nana Addo is
because the only person some words we say Nana Addo cry a serial liar ni ade. You know, but all of a sudden, what's what a patch
only a stupid person doesn't actually change his mind. You know, today you may think say this your friends are 1 plus 2 is 3. Tomorrow you see say but 2 plus 1 2 is 3. So what I say, and nay or no but no about the say okay asara me kan no na ntwa any day Nana Addo I declare I'm paying the 3.2 billion owed to the road contractors. Maybe one say, hey,
Nipa no the same person now. Or Akisu ninche you. It's only over there.
That's Nana Addo declares.
And he say he accused.
And then he accused myself. Nana Addo declares 3.2 billion. Eh, daben. And then the year. On also need tape me who say and in room. That's about your friend said 2 weeks ago. So what I say, it's almost one say, hey.
But the same person is say President Nana Addo and his relative, and the road and highway minister accused him of killing the contractors out of frustration by refusing to pay them for work done. Anybody back say me need 2 weeks cry. Enough it was or batch.
Na Mahama or ma contracts no some won't be do road. Okay, I says it can be the whole normal or the ubika. He left the debt there. 4 billion. He left that 4 billion whole in the budget and or the ecoye. And or yes, shoddy work. But saying say moon spray quota and Wukan so now ammonia quano moon spray quota. So what I say in that green book now then he issued contract without any money. But when he expected that Nana was going to get the money from say Obedu and I know started to NHIS. Was it a cow mujabu bubuja and then Nanado aye a chete can I nay intimidate a hospital card echo NHIS echo G Ayarisa. Anything will be piano our number and Kofu and your friends and Mahama Nadaruma. Kwalebu near oxygen crying and from my nipa ebe use to cram be one na Mahama Adaruma and nay Nina Ewo. So as I said, it doesn't happen overnight. Nipa. So as I said, it is a some wobi oha ye say di bo obia. You have to go nipa no ma contract no nim so ni scam. Okay, Dubai.
Yeah, entiasia no anya adwuma no say. The entiasia no e wo na. Etiefo say sign check. Na say sika any account mu a na wo Dubai ye chutum. Etiefo say ombe so motiasia ni say. Omontiasia say nipa ne betra o say the government has refused to pay contractors for several years after they completed their roads projects. And a lot of contractors have died in frustration. And they have also, some of them have been killed. Now, and he was even saying, I'm telling Otumfuo to drive the president out of Kumasi before he killed the residents. And this was only last 2 weeks. Yeah, Obeki can say, we had time and another cook a year, no Obeki can say. He's even asking Otumfuo to drive the president out of Kumasi before he kills the resident. Now, no. The same person as Abba said, or apologize. And many commentators are saying, is there anything behind it? Is he fearful for his life? And I will be threatened.
Kula, some of the contractors now, Nanado, ATL Mokasi, and out of that 3.2 billion, some have been owed since 2013. So what I say, 2013. 2013, that time, Nanyan a MPP na wa bansu, Nanyan Mahama a Yan Nanado na edi Omano so. 2013, Assembly year king. Until say, or no Efi abansu 2016. Sa a Unipana no Kasam. Wow, ma'am, boss say, hey, Modimekao. When Mahama left, the deficit would black hole would jar 4 billion. Just in the road contracts. What issue at Unisika? When you are issuing a contract worth up to 4 billion, I also Unimsa Usika are waiting their contracts in 300,000. I think that we within it. Inti Mahama or within it. This will be actually a friend said the contract sum I think say you do come
now Ufi there, the Minister for Roads and Highways, Kwesi Amoakwanta, threatening to cancel contract of road contractors who insult and disrespect President Nanado Dankwa. The whole thing is freedom of speech in our country, and I say no. Ti obi timi kasa. We say obi a obekasa bia no. Enti they say are they been threatening contractors say me yedi wan yedi na wan trawa. You be cancel contract and as say.
Sure, I mean cancel mention. You say you don't actually bite the hands that feed you. So what I say. Ana na say meti osofo bi a preaching on mine or say onipa bia waka kire ne say me da se pen no men di ne bone. So what I say. Now the thing is Ghana no ye did not make diabo too much. We play with almost everything. The bia near the jokes. Yes, this is no joke. To actually sit there and see a president, the president that is actually doing wonders for your country, and you say, oh, and because of freedom of speech, oh, sorry, now, what did I trap you? And I would dinner them. So, Nanado, no, one would Nanado out, no, in the Panabetan would dinner them, or you're in the bush near Uncle Ompe. Uncle Nanado, baby, and I'm back.
What should happen then? So that to stop all these things, what should happen? Can people be free to speak their mind but not be abusive?
And yes, Exactly.
So should the police be involved then?
Well, I think there was your friend is a criminal repeal case be no that law no. If you know, it gives almost everybody the free reign to say whatever they like. But
not to be abusive.
To be abusive and then insultive. And I think as Ghanaians, that bit is very un-Ghanaian to actually be insulting your elders or to actually say whatever you like. And Nunti, and your friend is saying, oh, you are able to insult a politician as you like. And we take it as a politician. You didn't attempt. Whether
do you think the politicians need to know over power, go over their overboard? Ebinum ti radio sukre di atema we are politicians bebre.
Wow, yes.
How many money be ko any member ne ko ni ade kasa is there na
woni. And then maintain there. But your friend say when I do hear of such and I think say I will speak on it. But maintain. However,
the politicians need to play.
Really? Okay, we won't be another so
okay.
I would love to say it. But I think we play with so many things. So who could do on here temwa? Who could do on here temwa? America create you chowasu. Oh, you chowasu. Who could do on here or here temwa? No. So we be deal on here. Internet Mahama. I could do Asante Hinatama. Yakachen is a man in Asante Mamono.
One I catch you say Mama and call Asante.
Sanity. And yes, a friend saying Asante phone. Yes, Asante phone. Ye bought ye one grown. I making sure say a friend is saying, Ubi and good moving. One we will actually find the friends and the Asante laws as in the friends say your traditional laws to deal with you. But you will say, oh, and Ghana, you will be there. Yes, of course, Ghana, you will be there. That's it's a case that we will not actually give you the space to come and do as you prefer and as you like.
You take a call. You patch one friend, not free. Yo, yes, Roman uncle.
You wouldn't call this a fashion with you and person with my too. Yeah. I'm saying, I this before no. You should have tell you for a thing. Na ko pona de da na o trade cause nipa ka was assistant and tell wo o ba meju o to odidi o chi hinatam o chi yo awon to for pe ya wa popra akọ ni spark esi na se ni o hwe kroso no ba meju from no odidi o chi hinatam we ya so ampa to na empa to china ye to for so ampa to wa computer so no ka to and so ba ni ni ti pa ko no you have to go there ya no you be dre no na o ti o dre to si a ko ti banji. It's a quite ready for them. I said that to know for me. So we have to go, Mamma said, or that training. As why is it for Munko Diato? Me and Munko Diato, or the champion follow. Or no, that's a Mahama name. Or be away in my shopper. Then there were 4 cents on the over cool. Don't you could not have Mama say. Cool, yet it's a police Italian yoke where the first for the coach. No one knows what the radio already. Or you took us a once at party. No ma ka so baba ye no win Ghana for fi Ghana for money na ho na obi a what na man so da na won ko she be kura ko pomoni na Ghana for the action no na asem no court who said be jina obi ji nyama asem sei na obi jina ko fama so onya konya e ji ho e se kasa no abe jina se bento e di eku hwe na that means who ma na so ko so ko e bone no because when you want and bia and what did you try fear and for planning and for period I say more for first you could have been for by the community and it's for coming to atom or Mahama natural material I don't because on the near to say and you go my phone so or best of all never know the people of Ghana it's Mahama that you're not never part send for anything for you very what you call you I mean I know I don't did not go change and on the party for every next time I'll cover this answer. That we didn't end the politics of news of and no yet. Come on, you say me, come again, you could do the atom. It's at we did here. Oh, was I am ready for fashion? I would keep a look at them all, quite so pursue or the formation of character, and I don't put your lawyer, but I didn't idea.
Yo, yeah, that was it. Yeah, that was it, brave.
I said, and I told the training to go from in that we did moving on the paving, no matter the issue.
Thank you.
Yo,
yeah, that was it, baby. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Now, yenko the assembly about road contractor.
Yeah.
No, I say one of the things now kind of say, he was say we really have to think deeply. Or say Ghanaians have to think deeply before they hand over power to certain caliber of people. And they have given power they have now disappointed by giving this power now.
Yeah.
People sacrificed their life during the Kumi Preko march. President Akufo-Addo should not come back to power. Hold on, caller, please. Should not come back to power to make Ghanaians suffer. Why should I go to the minister of president or minister of president and beg for money that is supposed to be paid to him? That's what this man was saying. Now he's also saying that the president must remember that he and his brother have killed 22 contractors. And this man is saying the IGP knows about this and he is quiet. All he knows is to order for the spraying of hot water on demonstrating law students.
I think said
Mr. Owusu-Agyang said this on the tape.
The man now or no a yes our video now will kind extract from it. You know, what has the IGP got to do with
what's the
but what has that got to or the contract, you know? And the Mahama time no the contract, you know. Was the IGP involved in the contract negotiation? I think say that is what I was saying. Say Ghanaians we do play a lot. We joke a lot with many things because this is not something. This is not something that we should be entertaining or encouraging or making as a news article today. Yeah. You know, today.
Yema call and to us and to us why so. But you want a friend after friend.
Hello, Mr. Kula. Good evening.
Good evening.
Your family Barbara too.
Yo, Barbara, who free area be?
The chairman organizer.
Oh, okay.
Barbara also.
Say, and somebody there, and not working on. Now you know rules there, but I'm catching maybe figure out by me. Rules require, especially when it comes to Ashanti region. And finding a man time for Temu, including Muntakana cry and the constituency. And now I could say a soccer man for Sawaga, a cream. You might be a honor contractor, let no one say, Kula. Dear Ghana for you, for the do her, a broad a the entire minister, Mr. We a contractor. Now I say the mama say yeah. Now what you now we know. You won't so fast so I no your pant and I say your fire. Any more dear car pass with you can tell you say. This time they want to make sure say a pan away in a pan papa. And then now my panta or come on to them. And you said no kind of say yeah, won't you because you won't know what you may hear. It do maybe a see a may be a native phone. Your group only be because contract no penalty card with your open emoji. So most of this contract is being awarded by NDT government. And yeah, I'm on your MPP ban open your free home. No, I don't know say, ye young so. And the pension body, I better one the but this time the minister say we have to make value for our money. What he has said, and the no what on my year can. Namasu promises say. Why into the finance minister say execute which are to honor a fund for more. And this confirms that Nana Akufo-Addo at the show boy, baby Adoga Premai, Obama or no more cat on your baby and Dokadia, when general wound. All rounds, or sit down the cloning in our pine, or don't make sure that the beer dear and Sabecano, the Sabeca, and looking at him for the bonus more a happen. Ne go east him to the car said, no let before the almost saying and cook for money say on Santana to be. People will say, Papa, ye to one man. When you're in true, maybe you propaganda politics in Ukraine is so to see much late. And here, no, to a channel, nothing. Yes, it's enough, organizer can, that people organizer can. You are back for sale upon Canada. As some more kind of you in the corner now, and if I name for today or minimum, then he has to come out. Oh, no, be an interested. Nobody is checking ya by me checking it, and your NDC are buying now. Opoku, if anything, and it's Opoku. Opoku will be a Opoku for a year, and I am one and be feeling you getting that. You have no assembly to feel. This is not MPP government for you. Yet there is action. Your Bible class say, by your fruits we shall know. When you are better than me, but you will say no. And see, Ghana. I say Ghana for this year doing Muse, and this time, I say, oh, my natural. Nana Akufo-Addo, barely 3 years. The achievement of Nana Akufo-Addo near PP government, I am. Not to me, to my baby, who are 8 years, Ghana for the Indian to come home, tomato. What Ghana to see, there's so many transformation, especially our bank system. What I say, you good, my young woman, you pay. And Ghana form a problem. Your problem, you know, will be a terrible change that we don't want change. Change the idea they are edging. Like for the person another time, we are not going to live as a state as in a citizen. The problem I done is Obia done them.
Yeah, that was it.
We don't mind to be piano mobile. It's in your president today or the name of people from what you Ghana. Nana call run. Effort press, Ghana form for management, the more shares like that. We're vision and delivering leader. I don't know who's there all deliver. It's in MPP are buying it on call. The local are buying it, of course, we are not delivering. Many can on the new year, your mama catch yes and for say, we book a coat, how the code to cover yesterday. Yes, the only being in just have money being more. You are a buyer, or see listening government, the Kaya Hawa, or call rounds. A plenty be that. What can visit? President won't go to anywhere, sometimes on and now. Not all. Ah, cooler. This man is working. If you say that upon that say, we be on from and more genius Ramano, not 2020 on to my. Thank you.
Yeah, that was it. Wait there. Say what made Mr. Usu a chance to change his position? And no, but you never want to ask so yet. Oh, okay, you lose color.
Yeah, I think you know. The road network, I think this is something that we should be encouraged and know said Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. He is actually doing wonders. No region will be left untouched in terms of road network. And currently, if you go to your friends, a place like Greater Accra, there is road construction going on. Jimpa bypass phase 3 and Jimpa bypass phase 4. Teaching Rasta Accra Road.
Hold on, call our yes,
Volta region. There is road construction going on at Pando, going on this over, if anything, over 10 kilometers going on. Another phase. If you come to Western region, Lubo to Enchi, Honum, KJB to Mpoho Road, and also Air Koso. Quite to list a few. Eastern region. Your friend is saying Kwaben DE Wasua Koso Kwaben Abumusu Road 42 kilometers and
contractors in your own almost said
well, but that's exactly what your friend is saying. I mentioned
Mr. Usu a child
3.2 billion now. Nana Addo Dankwa, your friend's finance minister released here idea to contractors that is dating back to 2013. You know, those ones are settled. The new mania Abba Nanado Edeya projects. That is exactly what he's doing. He's not going to actually issue contracts with that money. Send them Mahama issue 4 billion contract with no money to pay for it. Contract is
hold on. Yeah, Pachawan and friend after friend.
Good evening, Mr. Cho, we feel free landing here.
Yo.
Mr. Cho, Master Kakra, especially can say. Yeah, can development, any star, the crime, any never be where I find a lot of university. She can't not on the other or the boy on mine. No, so you have a bit to say, they can't. And this is what the Sebia Master can say, only on the ball, my only found the ball mine. And she a very sled of waters are that it do sooner for almost to Abana. So this is what on the say, see the Susan.
We watch over to match him at the frontier, almost ball mine, but not almost bow mine.
Because the worship more, almost a cat. Woman that is a contract in every money. And son who down, yes, it be a 1 year or 2 years and son who down. In that case, so when he says he can't need on my anymore, it didn't only issues our contract as a monk of one. And at the end of the day, no, so no more big free or many more on the car. And what's it? Yet if you got any boo of mine. Maxima de be a mechanic, so my getting a developing of mine. Let's cut anyone some out there, boo of mine. What in class is our money was a Musika. Any moon in our now, what's I be just a man wired in a young hospital? It is a calm fire and it's a sassy can more at a so many months. You get to me, I get to me at a hospital. Maybe problem me busa because in busa is here and say. I don't know, I ever say Ghana for what to a bar, Abuchi, what to a bar. That is your franchise. That is what you are trying to elect a leader for the generation to come. And only idea what a need what a way the what to a man or that TV no. Who break the minute to say me Ghana. And if a Ghana in Kitesiane in Moo and of bread and know how. I'm not a fat, especially my a fat and prostitution or you know. A bit of so a 2.2 ever when. And so, Chrome, any penny for a poor mine. Ekasaniema we intimacy. And this is for our home for almost 8 years. President Muhammad. Woman Timia at the party via a pharmacy project. Project in some of the contractors can move here. Now, now why project no. And one man say, I'm a member about our men and woman now. The something now to NDC party. It is a Ghana for say. On the fact to about my NDC for dear, or my son. And one man say, me person me taka credit for MPP for so. MPP. And so, mean to me, I say, a dear to Kenny or many moon. Said the big Kakana Beba Monsemna at DB or what he get at the poor or mine or MMI to power. Especially now, I do side with them. Oh my idea, may sometimes they are make us say, me never quite come fast to come yes, get here by coming in our one saying the day you go look me. But never be over essential things, a boy or mine include especially you. Say, oh my your pine baby or man in yet here, see it here. But any power to over here, Juma. If you're a or president, and then a pump for almost what the answer is, almost the investor, a pine, no. All making it just a new man,
yeah, that was it.
At the same time, hospital side, so that two things are very important. That's the reason why we're going in. And you're very essential. Say, and correct or men, a human or many. And you're very bad. And then a deep chrono, and then a deep prostitution in never winning up. And you say, Ticano, on what the answer, a fine, oh my, be very with the near. Yeah,
that was it. Yeah, that was it. Yana, your other callers. Yana was about. Why? Yana was our other call. Thank you. Thank you. I say, oh, that, oh, my back. You, but you want a friend now, free.
Yes, I'm from Morocco. Your friend, Baba Hamdu.
Oh, Baba Hamdu from Morocco. Oh, welcome. Boko on away. You're too catch it. You're too catch it.
Mr. Catcher, when people know.
Me pacho, your friend, Mr. Richmond Boating.
Oh, Penichiano, Catcher, I am Munkano, Quanamon Catcher Gana for. I'm sure for too much. Why? We're going to see a development here, Petro.
Me pacho, I didn't know who say, oh, Chantro, say a tear for you.
Okay, do something say, oh, power, not the hour, I'm a minister, you say, I'm John. And as I say, I am going to 124 ministers, and also, I am corrupt. I'm a trouble ministers also. Anything about to me develop. Okay, I could follow question to reach one with your console. One with your console. Last 2016 upon magazine, she said about 40, mobile. This year, 2019, she said about for mobile. Omo jini dibio ocho tro omo shoba mu yejuma brother for bread ye bibia e basa
mi ba cho wo bibi ka se wo bibia e basa e di ade na e basa wo betima kire
e kwani nye bibia koso da kwani e koye antro kwa omo cha omo kanu kure omo cha too much Bipianco, me feel that about and say, Bipianco, Bibia is Basa. Nipples will be 40 factories are sheltering. How many factories now have you? Casablanca, a new factory. The timber factory are moving to new. The Pierre and no say one district, one factory, which are about for. Omuja trauma because device government, trauma Europe, and yet the same. Now we know Ghana. Our device.
Now, sir, who ye dear Morocco? We are Juma. I buy a Juma that I buy a do Koana.
This personal business.
And I say, okay. Ain't now no.
Maybe the RTPO, but I don't say no problem coming. Politics no problem. Thank you.
Who ye MPP ni, but what decided is a politics and pay BM, are they?
I try to draw so.
Where they
because we have opportunity for the children,
what you need? Yeah, Mr. Richmond, what in say or answer a question? I don't know, so we stay on and answer what the better so no yo Richmond,
you see, you say if I'm actually encouraged, say he's called in because some of the things that he has raised, is a case he's not privy to the development that is going on in Ghana. I can understand, and he's forgiven for that. Okay. After all the economic hardship that Mahama did put us through, he did put us under the IMF conditionalities. Today, Nanado has removed us from it. That alone, if you are a Ghanaian and you live anywhere in the world, you should be celebrating this. That alone. Okay. Now, Mahama said, we don't have money to do anything. And let's give the country to IMF for free. Today, Nanado a year film, a name free SHS no. Mahama say oba obetwam because he feels that there's not enough money. No, the evidence is there. Say Nanado says, look, it will continue. The free SHS is here to stay. Look, you will think say Nkola and then school no moko and they say omoko free, but it doesn't stop there. The employment that the free SHS has created from the back of that that program alone is uncountable. He mentioned something about your friend is saying jobs and what have you. Look, nursing training allowance. Mahama says there's no money. We don't have money. Let's put ourselves under IMF. Nanado said, look, I will find the money and make sure say I'll pay this your friends nurses and make sure that they stay in the school. Where the money came from, Mahama was simply spending the money, creating and looting and sharing with his cronies. So what I say, Nanado is here to repair Ghana. I think he probably hasn't. The gentleman probably haven't been to Ghana for a while. For some of us, we've gone, we've stayed, and then came back last week, and then your friends, and the week before. We know what is going on. We know, what Ghana is working again. Finally, the friend is NAPCO. NAPCO.
Okay. You bet you was now. Yamawako.
That has created.
Yo, Kawasam na fe yen take other callers. Yo.
Almost forget President Mama Dino. No mu share, no mu yo muchuma. Almost be dear Mama. Be dear many years, Mama. Almost 3 years. Be dear Mama. Be dear Mama. Be dear Mama. Almost stop Mama Dino. No mu share, no mu yo muchuma. Because then almost share the just Ghana the first no. Be dear common social media no. Emma don't call cheaper. Who can be the social draw? I won't forget. I want to minister and turn a watch up. Whoa. I won't forget to Mama, no share man, no me or Muchuma. Because Ghana for it's one over there. I know Mama, 3 years for Mama. How many years? Before my when you saw, Ron is did for 3 years. The first year, no channel. Second year, I was starting at the year. Third year, okay. Then up to the fourth year. After go for the first and second, third, Mama, or you come toilet cry, Mama.
Yo, yeah, that was it. Yo, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, we might take it in it one. But you want a friend, after a friend.
So I'm so after another, a human government in O2 fine. So for 2016, I do 2017, another by O2 Paco, Morocco, and I said, or to Morocco home. Someone of your Mahama was not in Morocco. Now, you know, if you do go for your Mahama, and this is 40 miles so. The Mama project the CST machine and Maria here, and never find a very of you. What was the other? And another job creating. Okay, I'm so new Yakoso. When you Yakoso, I don't go on. Now, one for so young people, young people, more NDC. If some of the countries so NDC, maybe before you can pass. Because I will be another or the drone, about the thing of phone for drone, and then walk over here. 10 minutes, not drone the motor for not for things for one. And then you will get the empty no more and you said the IT. I am my best year, how many members have you my IT, training woman. And not another, but it didn't even come. Another buy it, I have anything. I'm going to buy the economy. Mahama come to tell what so Mahama made the solution, another shock down. Mahama the good woman, another very factory. Mahama the good show, another version show, and I'm another on compare Mahama to no so Morocco, in future of Morocco. I don't know what I know better than a year. Why I need to know that I can make no thing very resolution. You have another put you away in the morning, the one password. The also move to the was Tesla. All of us of our you travel most in another or any room common. And not a mirror. Did not make a said the only to buy a room for me, let's say, and I'm also for you can be. And so another buy about Tampa.
Yeah, that was it, brave. Yeah, that was it. Thank you.
It is only people everything right.
Oh no, say. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now, you can't say, Papa no free Morocco, or say, a D Mahama for 3 years, and I feel enough. Why did be at what ya name Mahama? They say, only on a president, and the Yabo now MPP should concentrate on the job.
Well, I mean, look, we are going into a fairness election. Mahama was the one that virtually collapsed Ghana. You know, you cannot take it away from it. And we cannot take it away from him. He virtually collapsed Ghana. You know, so you say so on nipa bone for edu on man swa. You know, on man team for no, on team man edi here. So what I say, and in the deed, I think say, you know, Afiborn, we will actually mention his name. He literally collapsed Ghana. He collapsed the future of Ghana for the youth. You know, this same person, and then Nanado Abba the year a mining year were putting it in the right economic path. He's actually put education as of the forefront of everything. And no crampo no umma born Nanado Abba so say, oh Nana, the menti miano, why ye Ghana for ye dawasi. And no Ujina say you want to come back as a president. When you come, you will review it. And then I will review a stay. You know, do you think that Ghana for said ye force? And I or Chinebino near Samba, yes, Ura Mahame, then Nanadu, I ye Sambeje, Nasem. Ade, Nagana for a day, funny. And Cosoni a pill, a young Coso and ye pay. And I face a Ghana ye, dear, and a ye, and internet, and they say, ye babe, and Nanadu, Abba, ye Ghana ye, now what their friends and for NDC for say, Monsano, send a present for every so Ghana move. And so munka cranka edi Ghana see ye no ye fene saying Fufia Antwata eja Ghana for ye di man sa ko share ya no mon sa omo asan besen no this time round I think say Ghana for ye ni ate ye ni abie and you say yes say wo limited company na say wo company bi wo ba bia na say ye di Mahama e bi si wanim ye di Nana Adodan Kwakufu Ado e bi gina wo say for Mubaku no onye on manage your company. I think say cooler you will know exactly where to go. You will know say you will not hand the country or your business to Mahama to actually collapse it. Enipa ba ko pe utimi at the bauxite deposit what Ghana at the check unya say J na fa da wada wataso aden Ghana na ye dia onipa ba ko pe ye ka say ye kwan a no ye shoddy work why a book Eddie about the chair and say, and Nuna a book. No, ye friend saying, young Ghana for the young country a car or Swahili man. Tanya, say oh this is the road that you be kon so na hwe ni wo de wo ye nso a na wotwe na 2 weeks later na ekwan nyina adwega aden sa na ebuba uwia no wagya black hole keke for the road contract 4 billion na we are like say your friend say Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo anaye Nana Addo waba aba betu aka ene road construction e cost wo Ghana you say your friend say it would be good say ene you say your fact base your friend say evidence into UTV amode omudu ba
bia into road contractors
musumudu ba bia omogia mo so mo nko Ghana na mo nko twetwa bi na mo famra na
mo ko ye mpese me hu say road contractors they say there omu nyina na obi antimi nkasa bia mana because of threat and I could see awan ko ata making
threat obi edema obi o ese e ka ye tua o
but
this ye tua o ka why adwuma ye tua o ka since 2013 na say ne na Addo aba be ye odoma tua o ka e dem na wo be ye ubasa akoso no wakasa na ikasa na wokasa e de aye dembi insu komedo mama wo
obi abeye bia wan kan ye no obedidi na Addo atem no obe terminate your contract immediately.
If actually doing a shoddy work, I mean I think say me know ti here say ye ma obi e ba ye fie say be ye tiles e wo form mine na se nipa no e ba no wa me tiles ni year e dem
na sa no kan ono say wa obedi Nana Addo atem ana beka bibi anye bia no obe make sure say ye beka cut way
of the friend saying of the article I walk in, but the main them anima American idea. That is not what it says. You know, it says oh yeah, you man no one any year. Enuni
Farida say or free or hell free. O source yebeje or so or hell free Barcelona. Good job, Richmond.
Yeah, that's it, baby. Farida say we sharing all the way from Barcelona. Koswa nafu weni Ghana in Kosovo.
One, you say Argentina contractors don't go back on the road and do the work. If that's the case,
well, it's not a case. It's not a case. Say the contract. To go back and redo the job. I think that should be.
Go back. So, many of them are at home.
But you see, in most cases, when you do a job, somebody have to sign it off. So what I say, and say NDC for Create Loot and Share Brigade, I can say, why you come? Why you be? You sign off. You friend say, okay, you sign off for it. So why you deal? So a chair someone in your someone. I mean, how can you go back and reevaluate that contract? This contract is completed. When you pana is all sign off, and sign off for Create Loot and Share. I don't know. So on corruption, no. Adokro NDC no. I don't know.
Now, you come you high interesting. Shatawale.
Aye.
Wabeka a free SHS as semi.
Kula, Miss Sobebri.
Or say it's difficult to understand.
Miss Sobebri. If you are talking about education system, and then you start telling me, say, we are using Shatawale to come and tell me, say, it's difficult not to understand that. And Kolano Muko school, Oma school, what a higher school, what I say, and I want to see.
I see many parents grant here. On one was the time of school in now. No, what yes is obi tifie obekwa now we to say na pay what na fear 3 months now is it's like chaos, double tracking on tiasie.
Mama can say me cho. When I went to school, that time our GCSE modules year was school. Was completely, if this is not long ago, completely different.
I see one track is in school, the other one is on holiday.
Completely different to what my younger brother did in a couple
one of years. One track was school, another one was holiday. Hold on, caller.
So what is it? And you know, say Shatawale.
Can Chroma the any BMNT? What's it Chroma?
It's a Chroma dear. You cramp. Me, a friend saying, me and GCSE, we my younger brother, Equayene dear. Or only dear crown or Waquayeno. Oh, the GCSE modules, the numbers. I didn't even understand. My friend say, Kwame, now share your bear in Nidi. I'm saying, my shadiana, Neaquano, Metiasia. This is not long ago. This is less than 10 years difference. Now, no, your friend say, Shatawale, so on Tiasia, Miss Sawara, the education service is there. And the best,
he's trying to say he's speaking for a lot of parents.
No,
Almost on Tiasia.
No, I think he's speaking for himself. On Tia, the Rona, a Ministry of Education, about the friend said the new double track system are implementing. I think this is not something that we should waste our time on to say, on Tiasia,
the new system now divide the student body and staff into two different tracks. One track is in school, the other is on vacation.
Of course.
You see, now, so when they're on vacation, they become ideal. And by the time they go back, they almost see a refi.
Yeah, William, the education system that you have in Ghana is probably the best that we have in the world so far. And now I will tell you why. Okay? Today, when you look at the...
So what can the government do?
The government doesn't have to do anything. The government has
to help people. Caller, okay, you need caller now. But one friend, not preferring.
Me last we are not that. One friend Shatawale. Shatawale born no so until a double charger. Hello.
Yeah, Maninko, yeah.
Shatawale is on school nursing. No, I'm just will be after no school that. Order that the
or see or no old school no. This is not what it was like.
Education system
okay, yes, no, thank you. Thank you, okay. Yo, yeah, that was it. Yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah, that was it. But you want a friend after frame? Oh, Farida, make sure you make a sack and sick a cry. Your voice in a low.
Let us try to thank you.
Yeah.
First of all, now in creation, Shatawale, the musician Shatawale, and I know you will here. And you see things. PSHS, double track system. In some way, you are on Tiasia.
Also, until double tracking, I say.
Okay. We share 2001, PSHS answer 2001, for you of course, 2001 year, aiming care. Not president, except Emma to do a friend partial scholarship. Into not parent, half. Now, government, half. Into another twice more. Now, maybe a name, the Amica will be air commander. Secondly, so you have double track system now. And central for more and information, Emma amount for our team or information media and Kayin in other boy. And yes, school beyond the double track system. And yes, school beyond a school beyond your selector, pilot and because of their intake. Every more and protect means Jennifer 300. Make me add the 60, making me the South School, some of the double track network. And now, a bit more eco school about you, a bit more eco school in the West of Ghana. It will be a friend long vacation. I want what you feel modular system for no more back to campus. Over campus, they are combining first and second semester, no more idea. One was an idea into intermediate. So far as the kids are not complaining, anyone wants their parents maybe complaining. Double track system need PSHS. They say PSHS. First badge, I'm going to know senior high school comes to the table. Yan should be a bit more back. In Colama, more double track national. Which is a near to my BPA. Now, BPA in just here as you're starting a form. And when you with problems, Bakasa, then now developed countries in extra years. You know, you be do ho. Into Nintia, say, oh, party A, and our party B, it's not party B, or party A, who feels are the enemy. And then I need a boy in Mina, a boy in Mina, because some Kalano, it takes them out of all social vices. No, China, or the young thing, or once you take your friend is a phone, it's your monaco. It's a big year.
Yada wase. Thank you. Yada wase bebre. Thank you. Really a response to us.
Me, I think the callers have literally said it all in terms of.
What about Mama say Obe review the free SHS when free SHS when he was voted
I think
in 2020 if elected as president
if elected
in this
as president, what he means to say is if elected he's going to cancel free SHS. They went to me not nanado ayeno, he will cancel it. A nursing training one
case or say or review
and
then at the end to kwakasi grab ma see do ketiane one host there program or say they are not saying cancel. What they are saying is
review.
Yeah, and review is to assess.
And assess and then to cancel. That's exactly what he did with events and nursing training. And yes, sir, allowance. Okay, or say I'm going to review it. I don't review the training. Or say your friend is saying the government is using 2 billion to fund free SHS. Or no 2 billion, or in 2 billion, and they are creating the loot and share. Why would he want the children to be educated? Have you actually found, say, the NDC, which is a social democrats, are supposed to be the ones that are actually putting these sort of policies in place? But right now,
Mama say the policy is struggling.
The policy is struggling. Or the Ghana question, your friend say, IMF.
Because government are failing to assemble experts and stakeholders for a national conference on education to deliberate on the policy.
When we are, your friend say 3.7 billion. I saw the Koya road and they are short task. Now your friend say 2 billion. They be fund the school every year. Now
so,
look at the number of children that are in school today. Look at the number of children that are in employment today. This Unemployment Graduate Association, because they are actually at work. They don't have time to go and join the Unemployed Graduates Association. But under Mahama, there are 100,000 of your friend is saying of graduates and Nana Adodanko Kufuado at Daroma. Omina, you don't share a Jumami. And they, your friend is saying, Uncle Mahama or Uncle Motifi, Uncle Arm Robbery, Uncle your friend is saying, say we are home. So we can't actually say here and then listen to say Mahama say.
And then I see a Dunketia, our Captain General Mosquito say, under the NDC government, they will bring an end to double track system.
What they mean is under the NDC government, they will cancel free SHS. They would rather have the money in their pocket, and they would rather have the
money. Which have seen students attend classes in green and gold tracks.
Masa, mama Morgana Kanko. Enjoy this kind of friend say no some review. Now we shouldn't give it traction. We are any good meaning Ghanaian should know say by their fruits we will actually by their
that we will say or assure Ghanaians say under the NDC almost be keep free SHS. And they don't have any intention say it will not going to be there.
They say the same thing about if anything and that their regime.
So what is your view about as you didn't get your statement? What Mama is saying?
I think say it's just plain hot air. There is no substance to it. They know what they mean to do. They rather have the money to share with their cronies than to actually invest in the people. And with Mahama and their saying what's the difference between those two? Those two characters, they are the same. They come from the same stock. They've done the same deed. Your friend is saying, and Mills and Mahama himself. I mean, what are we going to have from them? You know, I don't expect, to be honest with you, I don't expect anything of substance from the Mahama and Sidun Ketia pack, including that of your friend saying this gentleman, Ofusu Ampufu. You know, I don't expect anything from them, but you know, corrupt deeds. So it's like they've actually formed themselves, NDC as it is, you know, it's like a cabal, you know, where they actually get in like a mini mafia in that has been imposed on Ghana. But I don't know how you know the good Lord can actually allow the NDC to be felt on a country like Ghana. You know, but already named
one of the Facebook, you know, say me really kakra. I say Robin Kumasa, I say Shatawari is right. How can the student finish their curriculum and pass their finals, staying home 2 or 3 months? Oh, and we see they don't want to accept anything Ghanaians are saying. Look at that. Oh my God. Juliana Belinda Lamte Obri say, ask him what is the meaning of review and cancel. Oh, Anna Robin Kumasa say the word review MPP are struggling to understand. And say, please ask the MPP, Mr. Richmond, say, if he understand what is going on. The whole thing is a young can be before France and you close to about the comprehensive sexual education and sexuality education, how its implementation during Nanado's term. Nanado say it's not possible. Say we know better. It's not under his term. No go. He said all this, you know, because he said now he has put his critics to shame. Say obabe ye we na comprehensive sexual education ni ade ne keka we na we ka ni nyina wo ka we no e wo Kofodia as part of his scheduled tour to Eastern region. Now the issue here is this. Do you think sir is based on public pressure for the government to make decision not to enforce this CSE in Ghana? And then what is the way forward considering say now in the 21st century, you know, there is a number of challenges facing our country or the world, I would say, in regards to exploitation of children and abuse, sexual exploitation in general. And this was a way of educating the young people in terms of awareness and in terms of taking care for themselves, the family, the parents to learn. So if this is not going to be done through the schools, sir, what is the government going to do? What other alternative is there? Because is there a way, say, government need to come out and tell the people, say, this is now the alternative there?
You see, Nana Adodanko Akufo-Addo, he's the president of the land. Okay, whichever way we look at it, you know, we don't have anybody else that can have a final say on any matter. It says opini ejaria ewia na ifi inso asa, you know, and having actually listened to what the president said myself, I don't think that there is anything more that I can actually add to that narrative. He has actually made the point clear. I don't think that he left any sort of room.
That part we understand.
That subject. So
that part, you know,
I will not have anything to say, but to say I understand.
That part, you know, what is the future holds? Because now, we have pedophiles going to our country. We have different people going there. There is allegation for disclaimer in terms of Nigerians and other people. We are not saying all, but some who are involved in criminality and social behavior with our young people in the country. Oh, ebi yare, ebi yekunkum womo, normal bebrisi because of all these things, you know. How are we now going to educate our community if there is no something there? We have to have it. I think it's the way maybe it's written, and they need some measures in place. We can't just leave it like that. Say okay, Sisiano, yempe, it's not going to happen in Nanado's term. So therefore, this is not going to be there. But what what protection, what guidance are parents going to learn for the challenges of 21st century with exploitation of children and families?
Well, I think if you are actually making reference to sexual immorality in a country and vices, then yeah, I think the schools have their part to play, and the families have their part to play. If you look at it historically, I mean, as Ghanaians, you know, we've always had a strong knitted communities where a child,
under secondary school days in Kola 14 years, then you see all these big people going after them and under. How do we educate all these young people? So I think that this was a good policy, but it's the way it's been written. No? And I'm but you no at Omega Live TV. Say yes or no, you a way forward in terms of helping the government with this policy. You know, to make a way forward. You know, addressing these issues about child sexual exploitation. This is a matter for our Ministry of Gender and Child Protection. It's a matter for the schools, the hospitals, and other agencies to help educate the community, the country in regards to this area. Yawaha, and yes, yeah, okay. Now, yes, more be a son. Yes, you bet me the abwa. Yes, you are bet me the abwa by no. Yeah, that was a who will be become fan analysis.
Yeah, I mean, I think that we too much money for now to or class of about educating the children, and you mentioned something about big people going after the 14-year-olds. And you know, too in Korea for now, we
we need education on both sides.
On both sides, yeah.
And also, you must say, if people go say against the law now,
yeah,
you know, the sanctions are punishment for those people in terms of receiving appropriate sentences.
I think that law is there. We don't need any new law. It just needs the enforcement. But I think to wrap up, you know, I will actually say, you know, as Ghanaians, we need to open our eyes. We need to know, you know, the NDC has nothing better to offer the good people of Ghana. We've tried them. We've known how corrupt these guys can actually be. You know, as somebody said, anybody that is actually within the NDC is actually naturally born bad. So they are actually, it seems like, you know, they are actually born that way, or when they actually go into to NDC, they just actually quickly just change. Of course, Pio Gabra actually mentioned it himself. He says, look, the Mahama had no message in 2016, and he has no message today. You know, the only reason why NDC would have actually picked him was because he's the only one with any sort of financial muscle to muscle anybody that contested him. He knows, as Rawlings himself said, he knows, and NDC know themselves that they are not going to win 2020, but they are actually taking part for the sake of taking part. And what we need to do is to, you know, let the good people of Ghana know the free SHS program that the president has actually made his own personal baby. The jobs that he has created, the opportunities that he has created for the school kids, and the friend is saying the liberty that he has given the parents is actually put money in people's pocket than to take away from the people. The jobs that Nanado has created, name it NABCO, and your friend is saying one district, one factory that has taken shape. And if you actually look across the country, you can actually see, you know, there are factories that are also springing up. Factories that also need raw materials, so they are actually being fed from the local communities. Those of the pineapple, the coconut factories, the mangoes that are actually feeding into the planting for food that has actually been implemented across the country is unprecedented. You know, it goes back to, you know, Operation Feed Yourself, the YEA programs that has actually been put in place. You know,
YEA, was it there already? It's been there for.
It was there under a different name, but you know, just like the one that they did use for the confirm that flew to Burkina, and the same one that they used for the RLG laptop for kids that they actually squandered the money, and the same one that they did use for the tree planting program, which they told us and answer stories on the Mayan. But you know, thanks to the leadership of the president, and then appointing Sami Awuku as a board chairman for YE today. YE Afanintuma Abefra and they, you know, is actually doing wonders for the youth today. Nanado, I say Ayiku. Dr. Bawumia, thank you for actually putting Ghana's economy back on track, taking us from IMF conditionality. Today, we can actually celebrate Ghana again. Thank you very much.
Mr. Richmond Boateng, we are UK branch organizer for NPP. Thank you, Richmond.
Thank you very much
for your contribution today. And after here for Mr. Rashid Ahmed, a Bono Deputy Youth Regional Organizer for NDC, and so Baba for some reason when your emergency when Timiama into next week, you know, Abia Obewaha no Obeba. Now we are Damase at TF4. Now program move here no Omega Live TV. Now Omega Live TV and your sponsorship free Omega House. Omega House na sponsor enti se ba se Sremo a wo ye ayebi, wo ye party, any special occasion, meetings, conferences or anything. Don't look anywhere. Look at Omega House. Omega House bit me about photography, about video, invitation card, gift items, open printed T-shirt. We can do a number of things for you. All these things, you know, at a very reasonable cost. Enti okay no man na man so screen so obetimi enya no man no na wafre. Yedama say enyumre CEO any sister dan so yedama nyina say. Na etiefo yedamu nyina say na yakeka no ma bebre na next week ebeye eja wa ha yebehwe manim abre undaye. Good night everyone. Good night. Nyamishramo. Good night.
Thank you very much.
Good night.